welcome to another day, another life. You know how it is. You know how it is. I'm feeling kind of like slutty today. Right? Like, why not? The hair is hairy. Why is this like purple? Okay. Alright guys, so I'm about to do, the use, which basically is talking about pop culture and housewives and all of that. And you're gonna be here while I film my videos and while I run around. I'm doing lunch as well. This is the time to multitask before I go on like my real job. OnlyFans? No, I wish that was my real job. Can you imagine? Can you imagine like that OnlyFans will be like my real job and I will be making all that crazy money? You know how much money are these people making? Girl. I already cleaned the lens. How are you guys? Alright, so video. We need to get over here. I know, thank you. So this shirt is like XXL. So this is when I was like way bigger. I used to be like this big, guys. And now, you know what? I kind of like the thing. So I'm like, why not? I'm just gonna keep it for a little bit. This is very summer, so when it gets hot, like you just need to like throw something on it. And you don't really need to cover much, So like, why not? And this used to be from, I think I bought it in Forever 21, RIP to Forever 21. And so I will never find another one like this one. But yeah, it is like so big because I used to be this big. I'm officially have lost 100 pounds, over 100 pounds. So that's that. Wait, I need to run. Give me 1 second. The rice. The rice. I'm coming back. Don't worry. I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. I'm back. Sorry guys, it's just like I'm doing lunch as well. So like I had to run because no one likes rice that is burned. Am I right? So where were we? Yes. So I think this is XXL. I'm pretty sure that this is, yes, look. This is XXL. And now I'm a size L. So this is extremely big. Should I just like keep it all like open? Or just, I need to be professional, right? For my videos. Okay. Hi, Tay Tay. Hi, Sagu's Life. So, yeah, we're gonna be talking about Dorit Kemsley, that poor girl, more bad news. And then a little bit of like Real Housewives of Beverly Hills as well. These people, they literally do not rest. Have you been watching all the drama with James Charles? Girl. Wait, did I take pictures? Where are the pictures? Screenshots. Okay. So I have this one for Erica Jane. Oh, I have good videos. Okay. Should we do Dorit Kemsley first, Erica Jane first, or Real Housewife of Beverly Hills first? Hmm? What do you guys think? I love how much do you guys communicate. All right, I'm just gonna start because then it's gonna be late. Then I have to get ready. Like, oh no, it's like a whole thing. All right, I need to be cute for this camera over here. It should be like. Oh, this doesn't work. Okay. All right. You guys ready? What are we doing? We are about to talk about a little bit of pop culture, you know? So that's what we're doing right now. Are you guys ready? Let me know if you want like bottoms open. All right, let's do this. So we're gonna do, I think we're gonna start with a little bit of Real Housewife of Beverly Hills because I have that tea from yesterday. And then we move into the new tea. Where is it? Oh, shit. My God, guys. What happened here? Like literally my thing exploded. The fuck? That was like so random and weird. I think I'm just gonna put it like this. Like here, right? Okay. Just leave whatever comment. I don't know. I'm just here for the fun of it, to be honest with you guys. Dorit Kemsley, Bosoma St. John, Erica Jane, and Sutton Struck on the chopping block for the Real Housewife of Beverly Hills next season. Girl, we need to talk about this. But before we start, welcome back. I'm the Real Andy of Beverly Hills. Welcome to another piece of tea. If you are new here, welcome to Verbally Troop, where I keep it real and I mention it all. So make sure to subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And girl, let's talk about this mess. Where are my fans of the Real Housewife of Beverly Hills? Because now that the reunion is over, conversations are everywhere. Who is coming back? Who is getting fired? Who is getting offered a contract and might not take it? I have talked extensively about this when I get, tea for you. So go and rewatch all of my other videos about this. But we have new information because now they're saying that 4 housewives are in the chopping block. What it is true and what it is not. Let's start from the fact, and I have been telling you guys, if you have been good followers, you have been watching my videos and you know this and you know to not fall for fake BS out there, right? But it is a fact that Bravo is considering pausing Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, not forever, not for a long time, not even for a pause like the Real House of New Jersey, but maybe a little pause like the Real Housewife of Atlanta, because they are looking to revamp the show, to do something different. That does not mean that they're gonna completely reboot the show. No, I think, look, even though Bravo keep pushing Real Housewives of New York reboot down our throats, that's kind of like their way to be pride, like, they don't want to be told I told you so. So they're gonna keep doing. I mean, New York is New York. It is what it is. But I think they learned their lesson that a complete reboot, especially on the Real Housewives franchise, is not gonna work, right? So with the success of Atlanta, is definitely saying, oh, this is what works. This is what people actually want to watch. We need anchors. We need people that we love. You cannot just take absolutely everyone out of our shows and then pretend that we're going to come back and be completely connected to these women. It does not work that way. So Atlanta did it beautifully, and apparently they want to do the same when it comes to the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Guys, I'm telling you right now, the person who is going to get fired is not going to be Kyle Richards, okay? So stop pushing for that, because Kyle is the face of the Real Housewife of Beverly Hills. Kyle is to Beverly Hills what Teresa Giudice is to New Jersey. Losing Kyle will make a lot of viewers stop watching the show. And I know that you're gonna say, well, I don't like Kyle. Well, that is your personal opinion. And yes, I get it. Kyle does have a lot of haters, but she has extremely amount of fans and people that love her. So Kyle is not going anywhere until she decided that she is ready to live by herself. All right. Now, the important part right now is that they're saying that Dorit, Kemsley, Erica Jane, Bosoma St. John, and Sutton Struck are on the shopping block. A couple of things over here. What is going to happen with Amanda? Amanda, Bravo wants to actually offer her a second season, and they are actually waiting to see if she will want to come back for another season. Yes, that is the surprise over there, because Amanda, even if you like it or not, represents the next generation of Real Housewife. And it is easier to keep creating some kind of bond when someone that is already out there and actually created, a huge chaos on the show, it's better to keep having her in there, Rachel Soy, same thing, she's gonna keep being there. I believe that, I love Sutton. I do love her, and I think she deserves more seasons, and I think she needs to stay. I'm also very aware of her relationship with the fans, and I'm very well aware that this season was not her most engaging season, and people have not completely forgave her for the whole Garcelle fiasco, and it didn't help that she fired Avi. So like, I know that there is a lot when it comes to Sutton. I think that she is ready to come back a stronger next season, and she has very good relationship and friendships when it comes to, Jennifer Tilly and Kathy Hilton and Kyle Richards, this side of the couch. So I think from all of them, Sutton is the less likely to get fired if they just want to replace one or two housewives. But I have to be honest with you guys, I have heard that Bravo is looking to replace at least half of the cast. So if this is true and 4 housewives are about to leave the show, unless Amanda decided not to return, it is a big chance that Miss Sutton might be in trouble. And I will hate that, but this is a show where you have to play the game, and if you stop playing the game even for a little bit, it's gonna be bad for you, girl, Now, when it comes to Erica and Dorit, I keep saying it, I mean, no more broke housewives, okay? I don't want housewife filing for bankruptcy. I don't want housewife not being able to afford the good things in life, all right? Otherwise, I will be just looking at my neighbors. So I want inspiration. I want money. I want people buying stupid shit. You know what? Remember $25,000? I want that. I want that, So yeah, they are in big trouble. Erica Jane is about to lose everything. Like literally her trial is at the end of this month, basically in the next couple of weeks. Dorit is about to lose her house in like 4 days. 4 days. Do I want to see Dorit moving into a one-bedroom apartment? No. I don't care about that. You know? What are they gonna say? Girls, let's do a girls trip. Where do you wanna go? Should we all go to Tokyo? And she's like, oh yeah, I have to buy economy plus. Girl, no. My ticket doesn't include, big luggage. Just carry on. Girl, they cannot be flying on JetBlue. I will say Spirit, but Spirit is gone. So, you know what I mean? Like we need someone who is able to afford the good things in life. Who is able to let's do private jets. Let's do first class. You know what I mean? And Dorit and Erica do not belong in there anymore. Bosoma, I mean, look, Bosoma it's Bosoma, she's spicy, she says what she thinks, she got it. But her friendship with Dorit is hurting her ass. So Bosoma, if you want to be a real housewife, it is time to do good for yourself. Put yourself first, girl, okay? Because this whole blind loyalty to Dorit is dragging you down. Like down. So I don't know. Anyways, so that's what the streets are saying right now. I am like 80% on it. I have been hearing, I'm being honest with you guys. I keep hearing that there is a reboot coming to Beverly Hills. And we're gonna have to face it. People are exhausted with the current Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and we need a change. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to get all the tea related to the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills or any of the other Bravo shows, make sure to like this video, share this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you around. See ya. Bye. Okay. ¿Dónde vas? Ahí no, es que no, pero ahí no hay número. Number 8? Oh my gosh. Wow. My husband is trending on TikTok. He is number 8 right now. We're going for that number 1. I mean, we should be expecting a call from TikTok at any moment.
I hope so.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Are you doing more videos right now? Métete ahí con todo el algoritmo. Have you ever heard that says when it rains it pours? I don't know, that's something that I say in Spanish. I don't know if it makes sense in English. But you know what I mean. Like when you think things are going bad, it could be even worse. Basically, this is what is happening to Erika Jayne because her only benefactor, well, alleged benefactor, is just getting sued left and right. And I'm just thinking, if he's not gonna be there to pay for Erika Jayne legal bills, who is gonna be paying for that? Who is gonna be paying, girl? We need to talk about it. But before we start, welcome back. I'm the real Andy of Beverly Hills. Welcome to another piece of tea. If you are new here, welcome to the Beverly Troop, where I keep it real and I mention it all. So make sure to subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And girl, let's talk about this mess. So, allegedly, for a while now, we have known that the secret benefactor of Erika Jayne, the guy who keeps paying for absolutely everything, allegedly, is this guy. His name is Jim Wilkes. and from Las Vegas, and for what we know, he used to be very good friends with Tom Girardi. And randomly, this guy that we have never heard about before this whole scandal happened was paying for everything for Erica Jane. Oh my God, like such a generous guy. I mean, who wouldn't want to have a BFF like that who would just pay for everything and don't ask for anything in exchange, right? Like hundreds and hundreds and thousands of dollars, and just like I have to protect this girl because because she is, my BFF wife. Honestly, it's giving Wes Wilson and Amanda Battle at this point, but with money. So, anyways, a lot of rumors about where this money is coming from, right? A lot of people were saying, well, it's a little bit weird that Tom Girardi misplaced $500 million, and when he got caught, there was only $15,000 in his account. Where is the money? Why is the math not mathing? Where is Erica Jane getting her money? Because I don't think Real House of Beverly Hills is paying her enough to maintain her lifestyle, right? And it's not like she is like going around, making millions of dollars in music because girl, you know what I mean? So, anyways, yeah, where is the money? Where is the money? That's the question that we are all asking, and we are trying to figure out, and like, I mean, Erica has been out there, fighting for blood diamonds and for victims' money, and apparently she's still getting that money from like another side, right? Well, this guy apparently has been in a series of problems, and I think he's also getting divorced. I don't know. There is a mess with this guy. I honestly don't know a lot about this guy. Just that he is paying for everything related to Erica Jane, and now he got sued again because apparently it's raining lawsuits over there, and this guy's in trouble. Yes, there is actual footage of him being served. Not only that, of him running around trying to hide from the server guy, telling people telling the guy like, oh no, he's not here, and then he's kind of like running through the back door on a car, like it's some bullshit like that. I'm like, so you are being sued for a bunch of money and you still are pretending to maintain Erica Jane. I mean, the only one that are gonna keep falling down here is going to be Miss Erica Jane, because her lawsuit, the $25 million lawsuit, got bought, by someone else, and this person is coming hard after Erica. The judge is not but budging anymore. They were like, I am not giving you more extensions, girl. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, we have been 5 years doing this shit. 5 years, guys. Can you imagine? I still remember where I was when all of these broke down, especially with Tom Girardi got accused of fraud. And I remember when Erica Jane filed for divorce, and like I was in the car and I have to like pull over, and I was like, damn, girl, it has been 5 years of Erica Jane fighting victims, fighting money for the victims, fighting for blood diamonds, for furniture, for paintings, for clothes, for everything that does not matter in this world. And then you're wondering why the universe is not giving you more. Then you're going around crying like, oh, why the world is so bad to me with your like bad mascara. Girl, it's because of shit like this, okay? And now she's receiving another hit because this guy is not gonna be able to pay for anything else. Who's gonna be paying for the lawyers? Who's gonna be paying for the court time or whatever you have to pay? I don't know. I have never been sued like that. So I do know that it is hundreds of thousands of dollars that the victims could be receiving, but she's deciding that no. Um, I think the end is soon. If I'm right, I think it's May 28 or 29, where the trial is gonna go. The people who bought the lawsuit, they are looking to get at least $4 million, at least $4 million from $25 million, but they're gonna push for the whole $25 million. They're just saying like at least four. I will say a nice number that Erica will have to pay will be around 10, probably. But again, where is she gonna get that money? She does not have that money. And not only that, after this, she still has to go and fight Christopher Sila from Marco Marco for $18 million after destroying his life. I'm going to be very honest with you. Even though it sounds kind of juicy, I don't want to watch this on my next season of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. If she lost that case, she's gonna have to file for bankruptcy. And you know the tea. I give you in another video. Go and watch it right now. But basically, Bravo does not want anything to do with broke housewives anymore. So filing for bankruptcy definitely fall into broke AF. So I don't know. I told you guys years and years ago, I was like, I know we are all upset. I know we all want justice for the victims. Sometimes justice will happen in the right time. Karma will be karming in the right time. Am I right? Because she's not even doing anything to correct that karma. I will say, like, okay, if she stole that money, but now she's trying to like bring it back to pay the victims, that will be doing something good for you, cleaning that karma. But no, she keep fighting. And this is where we are. So anyways, let me know what you guys think on the comments below. Are you surprised? Who is going to be paying for Erica? Let me know. And if you're going to get all the tea related to The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills or any of the other Bravo shows, make sure to like this video, share this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you around. See ya. Bye. I said bye. Hi, Andy. Looking really good. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying my best. What we're doing? Yes, we're talking. We're talking with, vibing. Later, Jeanette, you're leaving us. I still have a couple more videos to film. I'm gonna do probably one or two more. He did this one. Miss Dorit again, girl. I'm sorry, Todd, you were done. No, I want to stay. No, I'm not. I'm not. I mean, I still, I think, I still have to do like a couple more videos. It's just like they're related to Dorit, and it's like like you get exhausted of like talking about the same girl, but she does so much shit that and this is what people want to like listen to. But guys, if you have any like personal questions for me, go ahead, put it in the comments. I will answer them. In the meantime. I'm just gonna do a little bit of Ronald Richards over here. My grandson is getting a very special award, so you're getting ready with me. I'm enjoying that chat today. I love you, Andy. Oh, congratulations to your grandson. What award is he getting? All right, Dorit and PK is home. Here we go. Here we go. Wish this will be like here, right? Oh, guys. Okay. Actually, I have to check on the rice. Give me 1 second. Oh God, this smells so good. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. That is so good. I'm doing seafood rice. A little bit of like shrimp, calamari, octopus in there. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. In coconut rice. Girl, it's so good. So good. All right. Rice is so good. I cannot eat too much rice now, unfortunately, but I love, I love rice. I'm from Colombia, so like rice, pasta, and potatoes are like my everything. And now I can only eat very small portions of every single one of them. But you know what? I just lost over 100 pounds, so I have to take care of myself. Okay. Voy a grabar el último video.
Should I put that I on number 8? I feel. Puse esto.
No, put it. Y tag TikTok.
¿Dónde? ¿En Instagram?
Sí. Y ponlo también en las historias de TikTok. Y tag TikTok. So you can get like that traction.
Is that rice ready? I'm
Quedó.
gonna try it. Huh?
Quedó.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Did you just tell them that you
No.
yo te escuché hablar de eso y yo, oh wow, so many animals. Is the shrimp deshelled?
Ah, menos la cola.
Ya tengo arroz aquí, Andrés. Wow. Did you share your recipe?
No.
Did you put more coconut?
Yeah. And I create my own coconut cream
How?
with coconut water and veggie cream. And I mix them up.
Wow. This is the coconut rice that you've done que sabe mucho a San Andrés. porque los otros no tienen tanto sabor de coco. Este es full coco. So tactic.
All right. Dorit Kemsley is accusing ex-husband Paul Kemsley, aka PK, of using the foreclosure as a financial tactic in their divorce. Girl, you hear that right. Not the blackmailist accusing the victim of blackmail. What is happening over here? We need to talk about this. But before we start, welcome back. I'm the real Andy of Beverly Hills. Welcome to another piece of tea. If you are new here, welcome to Beverly Troop, where I keep it real and I mention it all. So make sure to subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And girl, let's talk about this mess. We are 4 days away from the foreclosure of Dorit Kemsley's home. Yes, it's going down. She is not able to file for bankruptcy, and apparently, she will not sell her purses to pay for the foreclosure because she's expecting PK to pay for it. And now she is moving on a new accusation. I mean, there is a lot of things going down between those two. She did not listen to anyone. She did not wanted to pay attention. And now she is crying because PK is going hard at her. We all saw the text messages. We all saw that Dorit Kemsley has been caught lying left and right, trying to portray PK as this horrible man, horrible father, horrible husband, the one who doesn't pay for anything, the one who is just out traveling all the time. When in fact, PK has actually been paying for absolutely everything for the kids and her until he said, well, I'm just not gonna pay anymore unless it's what it is on the agreement, the legal agreement that they must share, which basically is gonna push Dorit to say, girl, you have to pay for things too, okay? Not all of your money can go to Louis Vuitton or Gucci or Hermes, you know? And well, Dorit is pissed. Now, we are so close from the foreclosure, which is wild to me. It is wild to me that not even Erica Jane's home is in for, well, she doesn't own a home, but you know what I mean. Like, I mean, at least Erica Jane is like getting money from somewhere. You know, at least she has like a sugar daddy or something in Vegas, right? Allegedly. But like Dorit, I mean, she has the money there. She has the means to actually pay for the mortgage and keep the roof for her kids, but she's choosing not to do it. It is wild, you know. We saw the messages of Dorit threatening PK that if he doesn't give her $100,000, she will be putting all kind of shit out there, and because she has a platform, everyone is going to believe her. It is out there. And now that we are 4 days away from the foreclosure, now Dorit is going around saying that PK is using all of this as like a financial tactic. Basically, kind of like saying that PK is blackmailing her, or like saying like if you don't do this, then you're gonna lose the house. What about being an independent woman, girl? You know, what about you start like outsourcing your well-being and the well-being of your kids on another man that doesn't even want to be with you? You know, I know that sounded super Amanda, but like Amanda was not wrong. I'm so sorry. Amanda was no wrong. So what is happening over here? You went out there, allegedly blackmailed this guy, allegedly extort this guy for money. You use your kids to beg for money for trips to Mexico and not for pay for a house? I will say, like, if you're gonna use your kids, at least tell your kids, hey, tell daddy that you need a roof over your head. No, tell daddy that if you can pay for a trip to Mexico for me and mommy. Girl, I mean, the delusion of Dorit Kemsley is just on another level, and now she's accusing PK of using all of this. It might be a tactic, but at what point PK has to keep taking all of this like abuse, girl? Like you are going around disparaging his name, saying that he's a raging alcoholic, a horrible father, the worst person in the world. Look, do I believe that PK is amazing and a saint? No. Of course, no. I mean, the guy, I mean, PK has been PKing for a very long time. I mean, we know where we stand with PK, right? But when we see the receipts, proof, timelines, screenshots, everything out there, we can see that PK is not the complete villain on this story. Like I mean, Dorit is doing a lot of like crazy shit, all right? Now, what is crazy over here is that, as I told you guys, she's not going to be able to save that home because she cannot even file for bankruptcy, right? Ronald Richards said that, according to his own sources, they will not sell the note at a discount, nor will they do a new loan. There is no way to take out a second loan with the little equity that remains. The REIT must file a bankruptcy with her entity to stop this, but the problem is that the FTB just told them today that her company is still suspended. A suspended company cannot legally act, and that there is a letter of them confirming that effectively, it is not in a good standing. Um, it says over here, what is this? California TD Specialties, the address, the date of sale, which was May 5th of 2026, okay? And over here we have a letter from the State California Franchise Tax Board that says, according to our record, the following entity information is true and accurate as of the date of this letter, which this letter is from May 14, 2026. And it says, the entity name, which is Adlon Road LLC, and the entity is not in good standing with the Franchise Tax Board. Now, even though it says this information does not necessarily reflect the entity's current legal or administrative status with any other agency of the state of California or other government agency or body. If the entity's powers, rights, and privilege were suspended or forfeited at any time in the past, or if the entity owed business in California at the time when it was not qualified or not registered to do business in California, this information does not reflect the status or voidability of contracts made by the entity in California. So basically, there is nothing that Dorit can do at this point to save her house other than actually pay. And PK is not giving the money. Why? Because we already saw that Dorit Kemsley spent over $1 million on shit that she does not need instead of worrying about the house. This is a mess. And like always, the only people who are suffering are the kids. I don't know what is gonna happen. But are you interested into watching this and the next season of Real House of Beverly Hills? Because I don't want to see broke housewife downsizing. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to see that. I want to see going bigger. I want to see her work at least, But first her credit card getting declined on national TV. Now her home is going into foreclosure. No. No more broke housewives. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. And if you want to get all the tea related to the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills or any of the other Bravo shows, make sure to like this video, share this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you around. See ya. Bye. All right, guys, I finished this. I want to do some quick TikToks. Although my TikToks, to be very honest with you, like, they're so bad. They never do good. Well, no, never, but like, I don't know. What do we have over here? So, girl, I was watching the last episode of Summer House, and it is so wild to watch it with the perspective that we have now because if none of this would have happened, we will all be against Kyle. Like all of us. We will be like, oh, this man is disgusting. This man is horrible. Why is this man treating his wife like that? But now, oh my God, it is insane. First of all, please raise your hand if you also think that Amanda and Wes were already an item when that fight went down. The way that they were hugging, not normal. The way that they were like kissing on each other's head, no normal. The way they were saying I love you, no normal. The way that Wes went ahead and closed that phone with Ciara went out there so fast. Girl, we all know what he was doing, you know? And anyways, now we know that Kyle was at a breaking point. I felt so bad. You know, he literally said, no sex for 7 years and no attention and no friendship and no partnership will probably wear someone down. Can you imagine? No nothing for 7 years and this man has stood next to this lady. Girl, I can't. I'm so sorry. And then this girl goes around and start effing that one of his best friends. No. And they're still married. Girl, I can't. Justice for Cal Cook. I hope that we are all buying Loverboy. I hope that his business become extremely successful. And I hope that he finds someone who he can like really be happy and for someone who understands him and accept him for who he is. Because Amanda, honestly, persona non grata, I don't want to see that little girl ever on our TVs. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Girl. Okay, they're saying that Dorit, Erica, Bosoma, and Sutton are all on the shopping block. And Kyle is the only one safe. I'm gonna talk about this a little bit. If you want the whole tea, go to my YT page, The Real Andy of Beverly Hills, because I do have a lot of real tea about all of this. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a really rundown very quickly. From what I have heard on the actual streets of Beverly Hills, is that Bravo is definitely considering to do some kind of a soft reboot of the Real House of Beverly Hills. Not New York style, that shit does not work, but very much Atlanta style. So I don't think the pause is gonna be as long as New Jersey, but it could be a little bit like Atlanta. So I'm guessing we're not gonna get another season of Beverly Hills until probably 2027, after half of the year or something like that. You know what I mean? Now, about who is gonna be leaving the show, I have to be very honest with you. I did hear that up to four housewives might be leaving the show. Okay, and I do know that Carl Richards is not going anywhere. Okay, Carl Richards is the face of the Real Housewife of Beverly Hills. Carl Richards is to Beverly Hills, but Teresa Giudice is to New Jersey. So even if you don't like it, get over it because she's not going anywhere, girl. Okay? Kathy Hilton is not going anywhere. Jennifer Till is not going anywhere. Rachel So is not going anywhere. And even I heard that Bravo is offering Amanda a second season because Amanda actually represents the next generation that Bravo wants to bring. All right? Now, that will match with what it is over here. Dorit, Erica, Bosoma, and Sutton. Sutton, girl, I love it. She is one of my favorite. I believe that she deserves to stay for more seasons, okay? But her likeliness has been a little bit affected. You know, she was very passive this season. Everything that happened with Garcelle did not help, and well, firing Abby, I don't think it helped either. So, but from all of them, she is the less likely to get fired. To be very honest with you. Now, when it comes to Dorit and Erica, girl, Bravo is putting their foot down. No more broke housewives, okay? Erica Jane, the whole trial thing is about to go at the end of this month, and this girl, I don't even know how she's gonna pay for all of the shit that she has to pay for, okay? Dorit, her house is being foreclosure in like 4 days. Like, do we want to see her on a whole season moving to a studio apartment in Hollywood? No, okay? I want real housewives. I want luxury. I want lifestyle. What are they gonna say? Like, hey girls, you wanna go on a girls trip on like JetBlue to, I don't know, San Diego? No. I want Tokyo. I want Madrid. I want Paris. All right? I want first class. I want private jets. And these two are not able to like literally afford absolutely anything. And when it comes to Bosoma, I think Bosoma has a chance to really do great if she stop being blind loyal to Dorit Kemsley. Dorit is dragging you down, girl. Okay? We are rooting for you. So do what you need to do. I don't know. So there is some truth to this, but it's very complicated. So I don't know. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. James Charles drama continues as he has actually donated to the fan, you know, who basically he screamed at, called lazy, and called all kind of names. Girl, go and watch my other video if you want to. Like this guy, honestly, I just don't understand why it is so good of living from cancellation to cancellation after losing hundreds of thousands of followers on social media and being called out. He finally reached out to Amber, the fan who he screamed at, and he donated $5,000. But imagine you having to get canceled in order to do something with your platform. Shame on you, James Charles. This is the message that he sent. Pause if you want to read the whole thing because it is like super long, but basically he's kind of like apologizing. This is very ChatGPT, to be very honest with you. And then he finally went on and donate $5,000. Girl, you should be donating at least a good amount of money, at least 10,000. I don't know, but anyways, it is what it is. He's still canceled. No one likes him. I don't understand his thing, but what do you think? Let me know in the comments. Girl, the tea is popping right now because a source close to the situationship between Dorit Kemsley and PK from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills is coming forward saying that Dorit has been lying on PK all from the beginning in order to get not only custody of the kids but also to get all kind of money from PK. Well, we all saw the text messages where Dorit was literally saying that if PK didn't give her $100,000, she will be starting to divulge information left and right. Well, apparently, the whole thing of PK being a raging alcoholic is fake. It's all part of Dorit lies. Now, PK has talked about his relationship with alcohol in the past, but he has never said that he was an actual raging alcoholic. I mean, we're talking raging alcoholic to me is someone who needs to wake up and go and drink alcohol to survive. Someone who is literally selling shit from their house to buy alcohol or drugs. You know what I mean? That is that bad. It's different to have a relationship with alcohol that you have to look into it, do better. We all know that PK is no sober, and he does not consider himself an alcoholic, all right? So for Dorit to go around spreading all of that information because she didn't get $100,000 on a trip to Mexico, well, that's where we are right now. So, anyways, let me know what you guys think on the comments below. And if you want all this tea, go to my YT page, The Real Andy of Beverly Hills, where I get all the tea. Girl, Real Housewives of Rhode Island tea is getting like insane. All right, now Rosie is coming forward saying that Kelsey is faking the whole sugar daddy storyline. Yes, that it is fake AF. She is literally going around saying that she knows and that the whole world in Rhode Island knows that Kelsey broke up with the sugar daddy 2 years ago, that she is not in an open relationship, that she is not a sugar baby, that she is nothing and that everything is fake and everyone knows about it. And that she was very confused as why that is going to be her storyline. I don't know. I think it's kind of like weird. I don't know if I believe Miss Rosie that much because, first of all, if they are broken up, why will a guy let this girl stay in their mansion and tell the world that they are in an open relationship where when the guy it's already with someone else? Like it does not make any sense whatsoever. It's smelling like jealousy to me, okay? It's smelling like you want to have that life but you can't. I don't know. It's a little bit weird, but she's saying it with conviction. She says that everyone is talking about this in Rhode Island, that everyone knows about this in Rhode Island. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Ya, pues me falta un TikTok y ya. Un minuto. Hi. Hello, Kentucky. How are you? Hello, Numa Rather. Rather. Amiguis, tecito caliente de nuestra pareja favorita Selena Gómez y Benny Blanco, porque amiguis, obviamente ninguno de los dos puede abrir la boca sin que ya les estén dando hate por todas partes. O sea, la gente siempre buscando por dónde odiarlas. Pero bueno, resulta que en un podcast recientemente ellos dos estaban ahí, estaban hablando y Benny Blanco decidió hablar acerca de las malas costumbres que tiene nuestra reina Selena Gómez, diciendo que básicamente en las cuestiones de comida y de nutrición, Selena Gómez es de lo peorcito. O sea que ella no le gustan los vegetales, no le gustan las frutas, que solamente se la pasa comiendo comida chatarra, que come hamburguesa, que perrito caliente, que pizza, que papa francesa, que fritos, que todo eso y que tiene la dieta de un niño de 5 años. Pero pues igual obviamente ellos le dijeron como en una forma cómica, estaba diciendo como pues eso es lo que le gusta a ella, mejor dicho, bla, bla, bla. Anyways, en base a eso la gente se está chorreando, que por qué le está diciendo gorda, que por qué le está diciendo que comer, que Selena debería poder hacer lo que se le dé la gana, comer lo que se le dé la gana, que mejor dicho, que ella tiene lupus, que bla, bla, bla. Amiguis, o sea, la gente buscando cualquier cosa. O sea, es que ahora uno no puede tener ni opiniones de su pareja porque, mejor dicho, todo es un bendito problema. No, amiguis, o sea, él no le estaba diciendo nada malo, no le estaba diciendo como gorda marrana y tirándole una lechuga en la cara, no. Le estaba diciendo en forma graciosa como, o sea, los hábitos alimenticios de mi esposa son malísimos. Y pues la verdad es que es malo, o sea, está rico comerse una hamburguesa de vez en cuando, una pizza, ¿sí me entiendes? Pero si es lo que estás tragando todos los días, pues, amiguis, ¿hasta cuándo va a dar tu corazón? ¿Sí me entiendes? Y pues obviamente todos sabemos que Selena sufre de lupus, o sea que ella debería estarse cuidando un poquito más, que um, debería estar un poco como más entonada pues con su cuerpo y con todas sus cosas. Pero Selena pues al final del día yo creo que ella también dirá como, ay, yo no me voy a poner a hacer que la dieta, que la keto, que la dieta de la sopa, que, ay, no, qué pereza. Y pues al final del día que ella haga lo que a ella se le dé la gana, porque para eso es que es billonaria y puede hacer lo que quiera, ¿verdad, amiguis? Así que bueno, déjame saber qué opinas al respecto y no se te olvide seguirme porque este tecito se nos sigue calentando. Amiguis, o sea, la gente sí ya no sabe, o sea, amiguis, este tecito está hirviendo porque la gente estaba perdiendo la cabeza diciendo que Justin Bieber estaba acusando a Mariah Carey de básicamente am, desvivir a su propia mamá y a su propia hermana para obtener a los Illuminati para obtener fama y que se las había comido. No, amiguis, o sea, esto fue una locura. Amiguis, pues imagínense que salieron unos tweets supuestamente de Justin Bieber respondiéndole a Mariah Carey, porque Mariah hizo como este comentario diciendo gracias al New York Times por este increíble honor, todos los que siempre he querido, ser reconocida por todo esto, por ser una escritora, una cantante, estar en la compañía de personas interesantes, de cantantes, bueno, whatever. Ella está dando las gracias. Y supuestamente Justin Bieber le dice, bueno, pues tú desviviste a tu mamá y a tu hermana para los Illuminati y literalmente te comiste a tu propia mamá. O sea, what the fuck. Girl. O sea, imagínate, amiguis, la gente está pero alborotada. Ahora, obviamente están diciendo que eso es puro inteligencia artificial, que eso no es de verdad, que no hay ninguna veracidad. Obviamente Mariah Carey no ha puesto nada, no creo que no le ha puesto ni cuidado, pero amiguis, pues uno nunca sabe, ¿no? Porque como el Justino a veces se las va de loco y se pone ahí a hacer un poco de cosas y uno no sabe con qué va a salir después, ¿verdad? Pero amigos, ¿ustedes se imaginan este tecito de que, o sea, conspiraciones a diestra y siniestra? Y como Justin Bieber está pues vinculado con Diddy y con todas esas cosas, no, amiguis, eso mejor dicho, la gente está pero enloquecida. Así que déjame saber qué opinas al respecto de todo esto. ¿Será que la Mariah sí se comió a su propia mamá? Déjame saber en los comentarios y no se te olvide seguirme porque este tecito se nos sigue calentando. Alright guys, I have to go. Bye.